How the fuck did we let this happen again?
Trump, how did you brainwash the American people into giving you a second term?
As much as I'd like to take all the credit, I had a really persuasive campaign manager.
And who the fuck is that? I'm very interested to know what psychopath is responsible for this nightmare.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What the fuck, Trump, your campaign manager was Chucky?
Donald, you promised me that sleepy, hair-sniffing child groper wouldn't be here. Stay the fuck away from my gorgeous ginger locks, Joseph.
Donald, why would you trust a killer doll to manage your campaign?
Didn't you see season 3 of my show? I've had a lot of experience in the White House lately.
He did ask that we rank all his movies and his show as payment, though.
Of course he fucking did. Everyone wants a tier list for some reason. Fuck it, let's do this. Starting with Child's Play from 1988. Honestly, this is one of the best slasher movies of all time.
Hell yeah, it is. I know it's been said to death, but I still can't believe the animatronics used for Chucky look this good when this movie is fucking 36 years old.
Who the fuck cares about how the effects look? I look fucking awesome every time. But this movie is a fucking classic. Remember when I used a voodoo doll to break every bone in that fucker's body? Fucking amazing.
Can you go 5 minutes without saying fuck?
Can you make an album as good as Iowa again?
He's got you there, Corey.
Fuck off. We all know it's going in S tier. Let's move on to Child's Play 2.
Okay, Child's Play 2 is exactly what a sequel should be. It takes everything the original did and improves it. Chucky's effects look so much better than they did in the first movie. And that's saying something because they already looked amazing.
What is your fucking boner for the special effects nerd bama? Talk about what slasher movies are about. The fucking kills. Remember when I replaced the factory workers' eyes with doll eyes? Fucking savage as fuck.
How can I forget that? That image stayed with me long after I left the theater when I first watched it. It might be my favorite kill of any slasher movie, and I think this is the best slasher sequel ever made, so I'm going to put it into S tier.
I think Sleepy Joe has actually been taking his pills for these last few tier lists because he has better opinions on both Halloween and Chucky than Obama's nerdy ass does. But unfortunately, next is the boring, repetitive, forgettable mess that is Child's Play 3.
Which one was this again?
You know this is the worst of the franchise when even you can't remember it. Everything about this movie is boring. The military school setting is just a parody of the same war movies I've seen 100 times. Not a single good kill in the movie. Chucky's one-liners aren't even funny this time. The only good part was the finale at the carnival when Chucky becomes Harvey Dent. I vote D tier for this.
Finally, Obama says something worth listening to. This was a fucking terrible way to end what could have been the best slasher trilogy of all time. And it wasn't even the people working on this movie's fault. The studio didn't fucking give them the money to do something different. Do they not know how big a cash cow Chucky is? But next is actually a pretty good movie, Bride of Chucky.
Chucky, what the fuck? You got Trump elected? I wonder if we can get divorced over this. We've been divorced for stupider reasons.
Oh, shit. Honestly, we've been divorced so many times I thought we still were.
The one time we have a woman on the call and she's a fucking killer doll.
At least I'm the perfect size for your tiny fucking hands, you perverted orange.
Damn. Trump is getting roasted alive today.
Realistically, Corey's the only one with a chance.
Pass. My neck alone is bigger than half your body.
Corey, did you seriously just turn Tiffany down?
I'm literally right fucking here.
Who fucking cares, Chucky? Oh shit, you guys are ranking the movies. I didn't even notice that. Bride of Chucky is A tier. I make the fucking movie.
I'm gonna have to agree with Tiffany here. At first, I thought the Scream meta-comedy was gonna ruin Chucky, like how it was so out of place in Halloween, H2O, and Resurrection. But Chucky is the one slasher who I think can make the move to horror comedy. But most of that is down to Tiffany. Like she said, she steals the entire fucking movie.
What a queen.
She's the definition of a queen.
Will you motherfuckers stop simping for my wife?
Oh, now you care about me? Fucking typical.
Just move on to Seed of Chucky already.
This movie is somehow both ahead of its time and one of the worst meta-comedy slashers ever made. It's one of the first, if not the first, horror movie to explore gender fluidity with Glenn/Glenda, who is one of the most interesting characters in slasher movies, but apart from that, it's just really fucking stupid. Chucky fucking kills Britney Spears while driving because that defiantly makes sense. The sets just look really fucking fake, or the ending makes no sense. And worst of all, they made us fucking watch Chucky jerk off. Though the dolls for Chucky and Tiffany are the best they've looked so far, I can't fucking forgive this movie for making me watch that. It deserves fucking D tier.
I'll give it C tier as it is an important movie in slasher movie history, especially for the LGBT community. So though I may not like the film, I do respect its place in horror movie history. But next is my favorite Chucky movie, Curse of Chucky.
Thank God Obama's shit opinions don't extend to this masterpiece. Chucky is perfect for gothic horror, and holy shit, this movie is so fucking gory. And Nika is hands down my favorite survivor character in the Chucky franchise. This movie did what I've been waiting for since Child's Play 3. It made Chucky scary again, and every second of this movie was so fucking awesome. It's not even open for debate. Put it in S tier right fucking now.
Nobody with half a brain is disagreeing with that one, and next is another S tier for me, Cult of Chucky. This movie brings Chucky's one-liners back, and they're actually funny because he has the other Chuckies to bounce off of. The mental hospital setting is perfect for Chucky, and the ending where Chucky possesses Nika was fucking amazing. Fiona Dourif deserves an Oscar for how good she is in anything she's in. But Hollywood doesn't respect horror movies for some dumb reason. But this movie definitely deserves S tier. Curse is only a little above it for me. Next is an obvious F tier, the Child's Play remake.
Just put it in F tier right now. It's not even a fucking Chucky movie. It's just another boring killer doll movie. Child's Play didn't need a remake. Thank God the TV show saved the franchise. Speaking of the TV show, next is season 1 of Chucky.
You really think that about this shit turd, baby? I fucking love you, Tiff.
I love you too. Now, the TV show fucking saved us. It had its own story and then brought back me and Nika, and every episode of this first season was awesome. And since Obama has such a special effects boner, I'll say the show is the best Chucky's ever looked.
Damn, you two got back together fast. Let's put season 1 in S tier and talk about season 2.
Their relationship won't last long before they break up and get back together again, but season 2 to me wasn't as good as season 1, but it was still great. Lachlan Watson as Glenn and Glenda was fucking amazing. They stole every scene they were in, especially as Glenda.
Absolutely. Lachlan made me like the characters a lot more than I did in Seed. And the Catholic school setting was great to bring another gothic setting to Chucky and bringing Andy and Kyle from the Child's Play trilogy. Together with Tiffany, Nika, and Glenn and Glenda is fucking awesome. But there are a few things I don't really like about this season, mainly Buff Chucky. I mean, it's a funny idea, but having a whole episode where he's the villain, what the fuck? But Bald Chucky was a pretty cool variant of Chucky to be the main villain of the end of the storyline. And Good Chucky actually had me fooled. I thought a good Chucky could actually be in there, but obviously not. I vote A tier. The good outweighs the bad here.
Fair enough. I don't know what the fuck some of those Chuckies were thinking, but next is season 3. I fucking love the White House. Why do you think I applied to be your campaign manager, Trumpy?
My entire security team is dead, by the way.
It's not like they were very good at their jobs anyway. Just rank season 3.
Honestly, it was my least favorite season, but it was still pretty good. The White House was an interesting setting for the season, and I enjoyed the ghosts and seeing Brad Dourif as Charles Lee Ray again, but holy fuck. That ending was so fucking disappointing. I vote B tier.
I'll put it in A tier because I don't think that you can bring the entire season down a tier just because of one shitty episode, even if it was the finale. But now we're done with this tier list. Remember to like and subscribe and all that selling out shit. See you guys in the next video. President's out.
Corey, my DMs are open.
No.
The fuck?
Oh shit, I thought he left the call.
Bitch!